Hey, my beautiful Pisces friends. Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I hope all of you are doing well today. And those of you that are new to my channel, hello and welcome. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Now, I am doing a reading where spirit guides are going to relay a message to everyone. So we are going to see what that message is today. All right, well, for today. Now, this is a general reading, so I do ask everyone to please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can find my information in the description box below. All right, let's pull some cards and see what message we receive from Spirit today. All right, we're getting the 10 of Swords here. I'm going to pull 4 cards, and then I'll get right into it here. The Magician, look at that. Wow, okay, that is awesome. We are also getting the 10 of Wands. All right. And then the Chariot. Okay. Let's see here with this energy. Okay, so the 10 of Swords. All right, I feel with a lot of signs here, this is all coming into work related. For you, Pisces, I do feel this is work related. And I feel for some of you, you are not currently happy where you're at right now as far as work or your career, okay? I feel like it's almost like you're feeling pinned down, okay? And you're really wanting or thinking of doing something new. It's, I'm feeling this, it's almost like you're coming up with all these ideas. You're thinking a lot, okay? There's a lot going on in your mind, and this has to do with future planning, okay? And getting out of the situation that you're in. You love your home. You love being at home. You enjoy the comforts of home. I feel that whatever that joy is that home brings to some of you, Pisces, that is what you're feeling. And being at work, I feel there's almost like a breakdown as far as things that are kind of going on in your work environment. I feel there's a lot of clashing of egos. There may be people at your work that aren't properly doing their job, okay? And for you, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta go to work again today. Like, this sucks. I want to stay home today. I don't want to go to work, right? That's the feeling that I'm getting. It just doesn't feel comfy. It doesn't feel comfortable anymore. It's just not that place that it used to once be, okay? I feel like there's a lot of bickering at work. Yeah, and it's almost like you've come up with this idea. It's almost like you've settled in your mind that, you know what, if this is how it is at work, if this is how management is, if this is how staff is, if things are going the way they're going, you are at peace with that happening at work. But it's almost like you've come up with this new idea or this new plan, and you're very confident in this plan, okay? Or you're confidently thinking of changing, making changes in your life with whatever this new idea is that you're coming up with here, okay? And it's almost like you've got this energy of understanding or knowing that things now need to change, okay? And some of you may be thinking of branching out on your own and starting a home business if you already haven't done so, okay? That is also something I am feeling here very strongly with some of you. All right, especially because in this card, this person's at home. And I feel this idea you have is sparking, and there's this feeling of excitement, of assurance. It's almost like you know this idea is going to work. And I'm seeing that these little fairies here are jumping for joy, because I feel that some of you may have been thinking about this for a while. Okay, you may have tried it before. You may have tried to do this venture before on your own, or you've thought of it a few times, planned it out, it just never happened, or it's failed. This time, spirit guides want you to know it's going to be different. You're in alignment this time, okay? There's this energy, this alignment, the frequency is right at this moment, and you really need to take this on. That is what I'm getting here from spirit guides. And you have the Magician card, my friends, Pisces, the Magician card. You are a manifester, my friends. You are very capable of making things happen for yourself. You have all the tools, okay? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, my friends, do it. Take action steps towards it, because it will happen for you. You are very capable. Spirit guides want you to know right now that you are a powerful human being and that they are guiding you, okay? Here, this person is brewing up, making things happen. They're like manifesting potions. They're like a creator. You are the creator of your own reality. And now spirit guides in the universe are letting you know it's time. It's time to make things happen. It's time to take those action steps. The tool, everything's there for you. Everything is there. If you feel or think for any moment that you can't do it, or you don't have the tools, you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to change your mindset, because every human being is very capable of making things happen for themselves if they want to. And I feel for some of you, this might not be the case. I feel that you've got this spark, you've got this idea, so I feel that you're going to go for it. I do really strongly feel that you are going to push through, and you're going to take the necessary action steps in order to make your dreams a reality, okay? Manifest your life, my friends. Manifest it. And here we are getting the 10 of Wands. Whoop, my cards are slipping. Okay, I feel some of you are very overburdened. You're stressed out. You're overloaded. There's a lot. You just have so much going on, and that feeling of coming home daily with this heavy energy is what I'm getting here with the 10 of Wands card. Okay, there's a lot going on. You're you're juggling a lot in your life right now, and coming home feeling drained, feeling, leaving work with those negative feelings is what I'm getting here. And then you need to release that energy is what I'm getting here from spirit guides, not to bring that home with you, okay? Whatever is going on at work, leave it there. That has nothing to do with the people that are at home that are waiting for you to come home and spend time with them, because I feel for some of you, you may be taking your anger or your frustration out on the ones that are at home, waiting for you to get home and wanting to spend time with you, right? I remember when I would have difficult days at work where, I would have issues with staff. Things just were going the way they were going, and I had a long drive ahead of me. It took me sometimes an hour to get home, sometimes even an hour and a half if there was an accident, sometimes 2. Okay, I used to work it was a 40-minute drive getting to work, because I used to start early at 6 a.m. and then getting home was the nightmare train. I drove home sometimes. If it was over an hour, I get so frustrated. And that energy that I had from dealing with staff, dealing with difficult patients, dealing with just difficult people in general, and things just not going the way they were meant to, that energy, I feel I never brought it home. Okay, I did feel the heaviness of the energy, but I never took it out on my kids, right? I never took it out on my children. And I was a single mom for so long, and this is what I felt like. I felt like, okay, I gotta get home, I gotta feed my kids, I've had a dog, I had a niece who had just moved here from India, who I took the responsibility on. It was almost like dumped on me. So I had these kids in my house, and I'm one single person who has to manage all these people. So they're waiting for me to get home, all excited to tell me their stories, but I've just had this long day, but I have to keep my energy for them, right? And not to, I was very careful not to put that energy on the kids when I got home. But that long drive for me, I made sure that I listened to music on my way home, or affirmations or podcasts on my way home to release that energy somehow. I had to learn to do that, because when I come home, and for example, I one time had my daughter who failed a math test, and she was so upset about it. I came home and she was crying. and I took my frustration out on her, and I felt so bad, like, why did I do that? She did not deserve that. She needed my support at that time. And even thinking about that now, it makes me feel so bad. Like, I hate thinking about that because I hated being in that moment. So I feel for some of you, that is the overall energy here, is that frustration, that feeling, and it's almost like it's constant. It happens at least once, 2 or 3 times a week for some of you, okay? And I feel spirit guides are really wanting you to push through and do something else, do something different, okay? You can create the life that you want, that you're going to be happy about, okay? And for me, when these kind of things were going on, I had to really look deep and hard at what it, do I really want this? Do I want to do this to my kids? Do I want to do this to myself? I don't like this feeling. So it took me a few years to get out of this rut. But I feel for some of you, Pisces, you are at that moment where you are feeling like, yes, now is the time for me to do this. And look at this, we've got the Chariot card here, okay? I feel you are, because you have this idea in your mind, you're already thinking it, and I feel for some of you, you're already planning it, that this is going to happen for you very quickly, okay? I feel like you're moving in the right direction, and it's going to happen so fast that you're going to be like, whoa, celebrating the fact that you did it. I feel like the people around you are going to celebrate you for it, okay? And I feel for you, now is the time to take charge of this, okay? Here with the Chariot card, now is the time for you to take charge. Take those action steps, Pisces. Do what you need to do to get out of this situation, because you can, my friends. You are manifestors. You can change and do whatever it is that you want to do. Your spirit guides are letting you know this, okay? So push through whatever barriers, push through whatever limiting beliefs, push through any kind of negative thinking. Whatever problems, whatever challenges, whatever struggles you feel are in your way, push through those and watch how quickly things are going to change for you, okay? I'm sure that you're going to even feel more confident coming out of this, okay? It's going to feel like this huge, you're going to have this huge sigh of relief. It's going to be like this huge weight lifted off your shoulders the minute you let go of this overburdened life here, my friends. So that, Pisces, is your message from spirit guides. I hope it resonates for some of you. If it does, please comment below. I would love to hear about it. And if you're enjoying my video, hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wish you all a beautiful day, and until the next time.